Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, we gotta get this all the way down here. I don't even have the game up yet. It changed a lot, man. Hey, YouTube TV, you want to load or something? Trying to load or nah? Oh, page unresponsive. Oh, yeah. Sick, bro. Page unresponsive. Okay. Can we get YouTube TV? That is the question. Page unresponsive. YouTube TV. There we go. That was a close one. That was a close one, man. All these streaming services, I tell you what. Bro, I was trying to watch the NBA Cup game the other night. Amazon wasn't even loading, dude. Like, take me back to cable, man. What is this, dude? Take me back to cable, man. And when the hell did Jeff Bezos decide that he needed to do TV? Like, you couldn't just stick to selling headphones on a website, man, or books or whatever? Nope. Had to take over the TV market, ruin everything. Yo, what up? We're back in action. Back like we never left. Because we did never leave, because I live here. I was here the whole time. I just wasn't on the internet. I was on the internet. I wasn't live on YouTube and stuff. I was on Twitter and stuff, Instagram here and there, I feel like. But I took basically a whole week off, man, and it was awesome. I'm not going to lie to you. It was awesome. I was like, you know what? It was like, what? They play it on Sunday, right? And then, or they played Monday night, and then they didn't play until tonight because of the NBA Cup games or something. And I was like, I could, like, make some videos about, you know, whatever. I could do some live streams discussing the team, and part of me wanted to do that, but I honestly was like, I'm gonna take a break, man. And it was good. It was great. Because you guys know just as well as anyone, you got to take a break when you're covering the 76ers, man. You have to. You will burn yourself out. You will start to hate everything. And taking a break reminds you that this is just a basketball game. There's more important things in life. At the end of the day, it's entertainment. It does not really matter at all. The Indiana Pacers are 6-18. The Philadelphia 76ers are 13-10. I believe a deceiving 13-10 because of a rotating lineup, playing a bunch of really bad teams without their stars. The Sixers have beat no good teams so far this season. Put up a fight against the Lakers. And that was almost a moral victory, you know, if LeBron James didn't go 2014 on us in the fourth quarter. But yeah, y'all know already the story of this one is that Nick Nurse, Tyrese Maxey is out with an illness. And so I posted on Instagram if Nick Nurse doesn't start Jared McCain at point guard, he has brain damage. Turns out he has brain damage because he's not starting Jared McCain at point guard. And let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. Let's keep it a buck like a dollar store. The Sixers generating offense without Tyrese Maxey on the floor. Yikes. Yikes. I'm talking like no thanks. Like and I thought you should start Jared McCain because he's the only player with real point guard tendencies on the team, okay? And he's the only guy outside of Tyrese Maxey that can really take the ball and generate offense. There's guys that can generate shots for themselves. VJ Edgecombe, I'm not even going to assess that. He's 20 years old. He shouldn't be put in the position anyway. Quentin Grimes can generate shots for himself. He can generate shots for other players here and there. But when I watch Jared McCain play basketball, he looks like a point guard to me. He runs the pick and roll. He sees the whole floor. He runs a half-court offense. And I don't see that from anybody else on this team. So I thought the correct decision here without Tyrese Maxey would have been to start Jared McCain. Of course Nick Nurse didn't think that. Because why would he do anything that makes sense? And so the starting lineup is VJ and Grimes. And I'm interested to see what happens. And also, will Paul George step up? You know, like, you don't get, look, can you guys tell I've had a week off, bro? I'm ready. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. Paul George, like, you don't get much longer. You don't get much more leeway of being $60 million Tobias Harris. You don't. That's my problem with Paul George. I think that he thinks that. I think that he thinks I'm just a role player. I'm just going to come in and play my part and play. You're on a max contract. Players don't get max contracts to be PJ Washington, you know? You don't get max contracts to be Denny Avdia. So will Paul George step up and play like a max contract guy tonight without Tyrese Maxey? And it's not. He could. It's more about like the level of intensity. You know, will Paul George bring a level of intensity that says, we're without Tyrese, I need to step up. Whether he falls flat on his face or not, I don't care. If he goes over 25, it is what it is. But I'm talking about the intention. You know? I really dislike when a player is getting paid that much money and comes out and plays without that fire. Just hides around in the background. You know, Ben Simmons used to do that. We'd play without Joel Embiid, and Ben Simmons would go out there and put up 5 shot attempts in 40 minutes and lose to the Memphis Grizzlies when they were really bad. So there's that. How will they generate offense? They're going to have to run the whole thing through Joel Embiid, which, is he ready for that right now? It's basically going to be, it's going to have to be the old school early process Sixers, which is give the ball to Joel Embiid on the block, wait for a double team, and let him move the ball. I don't see any other way the 76ers generate offense. It's going to all have to go through Joel Embiid, not just on the block, top of the key, dribble handoffs, things like that. The whole thing's going to have to run through Joel Embiid. And they can generate offense like that. Will they consistently do it? Especially in the third quarter. It's not Paul George's fault. Morey, bro. Bro, you guys did the same thing with Tobias Harris, man. It's not his fault they gave him all that money. When you sign that contract for that amount of money, you are agreeing to attempt to play at a certain level. You don't get to take $200 million and sit in the background and be a role player and be like, oh, not my fault. You gave me all that money. No, yes, it is, bro. Because we didn't think you were going to just try to be Draymond Green. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. That's what I think. Here we go, man. We're here. Pacers, I should have got the roster up here. I'm unprepared, man. Andrew Nembhard. I've been watching a couple of Mavs games. His younger brother, Ryan Nembhard. Oh, Joel Embiid playing some defense there. Here's VJ with the board. All right, let's see what happens here. Joel Embiid. Grimes around him. Over to PG. PG's going to have to generate a lot of offense in this game, too. There he is. Gets his... Nice. Very nice. Very nice, Podcast P. Very nice. Paul George is another... I mean, obviously, I say it all the time. He can create offense also. Maybe it has to be point guard P this whole game, man. There's Paul George down to Joel, but he gets stripped from behind by Andrew Nembhard. And here's a corner three for the Indiana Pacers. Bang, bang, bang. That was number 55. Thompson. Let me get my Pacers roster up here, man. Some of these guys I don't know, man. Ever since the Halliburton injury, the Pacers haven't really been anything to talk about, and so there's probably some guys on the floor that I've never seen before. I think that is Josh Huff right there. Is that Josh Huff, 33? Pacers up 3-2. Oh, does that count? Called it on the floor. I've always had trouble with the Pacers players too because Nesmith and Mathurin, similar size, similar play style. They look the same to me. I don't see Nesmith out there though. I don't even know if Nesmith's still on this team, honestly. There's a turnover. Paul George with the steal off of Andrew Nembhard, and he throws a lob to Dominic Barlow. Point guard P is in full effect so far in the first quarter. Point guard P. Here's Siakam. There is Huff. Shoots a three. Misses the three. VJ Edgecombe on the other end pulls a three right in Siakam's grill. Oh my goodness. VJ for three. Oh, headband VJ, look out. I didn't know he had a headband on. Sixers by 100. Nembhard back to Siakam. Siakam gets to the free throw line back to Huff. What are the Pacers doing? Good defense by the Sixers. Joel doesn't jump on a pump fake. Another miss for Indiana. Paul George the rebound. Paul George going to back down Nembhard. Pretty good defender for his size. Paul George turn around. Missed it. Almost another turnover there. Paul George all over Nembhard. Now Nembhard wants to size him up. Now he gets it over to Siakam. The Pacers look out of sorts. They can't even throw the ball to each other. Nembhard throws it off the side of the backboard. Good defense from Dominic Barlow. Mathurin. For some reason, I always forget his name, dude. Mathurin. I can never remember that. Doesn't really roll off the tongue, man. I don't know. Oh, 7-5. My bad. Oh, VJ. Oh, is that a foul on Siakam? VJ tried to poster Siakam from outside the paint. Got a foul called. Siakam's wondering why he's not allowed to elbow a guy in the groin while he's in the air. I mean, yeah, you're not allowed to do that, man. Not allowed to do that. Who said VJ shot 19% from 3 in college? I don't believe that. What I always saw leading up to the draft was 30%, 35%, and then it was in the 40% range in the tournament. I don't know where people are getting this 19% from. Good aggressive take from VJ. There's another Huff 3. Uh-oh. Don't let him keep shooting that. Well, I'm actually going to stop saying that because the Sixers let guys shoot threes all the time. Here's Paul George for 3. Right back at ya. Josh Huff. Here's the thing, man. We've seen starts like this from Paul George plenty of times, and then he disappears for the rest of the game, so we'll see. Siakam off the glass. No go. I'm seeing a pretty good effort from Joel Embiid in the paint, also defensively. There's a travel. Paul George called for a travel on the jab step. Yeah, I heard, somebody else said VJ shot 19% from 3 in college, too. And maybe that's just a false narrative that somebody got started, because I don't think it's true. Huff for 3 again. No, he pump fakes. I don't know why he pump faked. He should have shot it. Nembhard leans in, draws the foul on Joel. The funny thing about that is Joel Embiid does that all the time. And now he's mad that Nembhard gave him a taste of his own medicine. That was a very Joel Embiid-esque lean in, draw the foul. Something the NBA hasn't been able to get rid of is offensive players leaning in, drawing and falling away, you know? There's Joel, there's VJ. Look at this offense. VJ all the way in, two-handed slam. Sixers up 14-10. We got a Pacers timeout. I think the worst thing about the NBA in today's NBA is that lean-in foul call, you know? Because I don't think players were really doing that back in the day. Like, Iverson used to get it. They called it the bump and run. But who was the first player that figured out that if a defender is straight up and down and I'm beside him, instead of trying to score, I can just lean into the defender and then fall away, and it appears in real time to be a foul. But a lot of times you see the replay, the defender is straight up and down, the offensive player just leans in, makes contact, and falls away. And it's been like, dude, who was James Harden the first one that really figured that out? Like, I don't actually have to score. I can just make it look like he fouled me. And now it's been like 10 years and the NBA still can't get it. They still can't get it right. I just saw SGA do it again the other night. They have no idea how to clean up the game, man. They have no idea how to fix the NBA right now. Dwayne Wade used to do that? Huh. I'm thinking more James Harden, Damian Lillard, Trae Young. No blood, no foul like in the old days. I used to play outside with the Shippensburg basketball team way back in 2006. And yeah, basically, there was no fouls called. Slap City, slapped, scratched everything, man. Larry Bird? Oh, Larry Bird perfected the lean-in. Larry Bird was a foul baiter. That's news to us, man. Here we are out of the Pacers timeout. Almost another steal. VJ on Nemhard. Over to Siakam with Barlow on him. Back out to Mathurin. Paul George, good defense on Mathurin. Sixers playing defense, man. Sixers playing defense. Here's VJ running point. Joel Embiid, a little pop-out screen from Paul George. What's that called? It's like a pin-down screen in the middle of the paint. Sixers up 16-10, 7 minutes to go in the first. Little pin-down screen to get Joel an open jumper. Now Grimes blocks Huff underneath the rim. Joel's looking a little spry. I'm not going to lie to you. Paul George, a look-away pass? Look out. VJ Edgecombe, a corner three. Oh, my goodness. Sixers up 19-10. D-Wade did used to get a lot of foul calls. I think you guys are right. And there's a drive and finish by Williams again. Matthews? Williams? Hold up. I forgot what I wanted to do. I got sidetracked. I wanted the Pacers roster. Here's Joel on the elbow. Josh Huff on him. Free throw line jumper, back of the rim. See, that's where you would want to see Joel give him a little dribble, spin move, give him a shoulder, get a little bit physical. I mean, come on, man. It's Josh Huff, dude. Guy looks like he can't bench his own body weight. Paul George, Mathurin on him on the right side. Paul George pulls the old Damian Lillard behind the screen flop action and gets the call, but they called it on the floor. At least a lot of times now the NBA calls those type of fouls on the floor. They used to give players free throws for that stuff all the time, man. Who's the player I'm looking for? Ethan Thompson. Who the hell is that? Jarris Walker? Oh my God. Offensive rebound slammed back by Isaiah Jackson. I never heard of half of these dudes. Paul George, a step back three. Splash. 22-16. Paul George leading the way. Jared McCain in the game now in the first quarter. Here's a drive, up and under attempt. And Isaiah Jackson again. Offensive rebound, putback dunk. Are we going to get cooked on the offensive boards by Isaiah Jackson? Joel Embiid. Oh, that's an obvious foul. Yeah, Joel drives right side, gets a foul called on Isaiah Jackson. It's tough. Isaiah Jackson, man, he's been an offensive rebounding machine so far in this first quarter. Look at the putback dunk. Isaiah Jackson. And number 12, I've seen him before. Yeah, Johnny Furphy. Johnny Furphy. And what? Don't sleep on Johnny Furphy either. He's got some sneaky athleticism. He looks like he's 13 years old. Got some sneaky athleticism. They say sneaky athleticism because he's white, by the way. That's why they say that. If you're like, why is it sneaky athleticism? That's why. I didn't say it. They say it. 24-18. Johnny Furphy. That's a wild name, man. Here's Mathurin on the right wing. Does the same thing Paul George did. Foul baiting behind a screen. Just disgusting basketball. Can we get this out of the game, please? Can we please get this out of the game? How about if someone sets a screen, you have to try to go around the screen. You can't just act like you're shooting the ball because a guy's arm is there. It's just so stupid. Anyway, it goes down as a foul. Johnny Furphy for 3. Oh my God, he almost missed everything. I was going to say, that should be his bread and butter, right? Joel Embiid. A 3-point attempt. Back of the rim. Joel last game. Oh my God, Jabari Walker all the way in. I don't know why he didn't dunk that, but he did get a foul call. Jabari Walker, offensive rebound, draws a foul. Joel Embiid shot a 3. Last game, he was 0 for 6 from 3. I'm pretty sure he's like 2 for his last 30 3-point attempts. So, you know what they say. It's all in the legs. I guess when he gets his legs back, he'll get his 3-point shot back. But for now, not so much. Not so much. (25-18). 3:50 to go in the first. Here's Mathurin on the left wing with Paul George on him. He doesn't want the smoke. Oh, TJ McConnell beats VJ Edgecombe backdoor. Talk about sneaky. TJ McConnell, sneaky. Paul George, another 3. Missed that one. Here's TJ McConnell again. Gets in the lane. Kicks it out. Pacers swing it. Number 5 drives, puts up a terrible shot. He tried to bump and run. He didn't get it because the refs don't know who he is. Jared McCain, a 3 in transition. Back of the rim. Yeah, every other NBA player gets that call, but not number 5. Where's he even at? Jarris Walker. Jarris Walker. Jabari Walker played for the Portland Trail Blazers last year. He was their leading rebounder, too. So, you know, at least Daryl Morey was like, hey, we can't rebound. Let's go get some forwards that can rebound. And he got Jabari Walker and he got Dominic Barlow. Sixers up 25-20 in the first quarter. I wonder how much of this Embiid not trusting his knees more than his actual knees. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. Is he actually cooked? Or is he just in a space mentally where he can't go as hard as he wants to? Oh, it's J Huff. I keep calling him Josh Huff. J Huff. Yeah, well, isn't J the first letter of Josh? So maybe his name's actually Josh Huff. And he just goes by J. Jarris Jackson was at Kentucky the year before Maxey. You guys know stuff, man. I gotta give you credit. You guys know a lot of random things. Word of the wise east, milk helps cure vodka hangover headaches. See, what? Okay, thank you. Did I wait, last time I was live, did I tell you guys I had a vodka hangover? I don't even drink vodka. Unless I just don't remember it. I was drinking vodka one of those days last week for some reason. Turned out to be a bad idea. You might be right. But milk? This guy says milk? Bro, you think I'm waking up hungover and drinking milk? What are you, insane? There's a corner three off the inbound by number 24, Garrison Matthews. Where? Garrison Matthews? VJ in the paint. Got it to go. Oh my God. We can never find a sniper, right? Like, other team in the NBA has a Garrison Matthews, dude. Like, come on, man. No, I don't really get hungover anymore. That was the first time I was hungover in like months because I randomly decided to drink tequila. It was actually tequila. I lied to you. It was tequila. Jared McCain for three. Bang! Let's go. First quarter minutes for Jared McCain. Maybe Nick Nurse will figure it out, man. Maybe he'll figure it out. TJ McConnell, elbow jumper, splash. TJ McConnell. Still doing it, man. You got to give credit to TJ McConnell, bro. Just not many guys in the world like TJ McConnell. So many guys. TJ McConnell's size and we'll say ethnicity. Dream of being in the NBA and just do not stand a chance. And somehow, some way, this guy has made a very long NBA career. You gotta just credit him for that. Is he a winning player? I'm not sure. I mean, stints off the bench, 10 minutes off the bench, you know. VJ all the way down the lane, got it to go. Nate Robinson? Yeah, but he was freaky athletic. That's different. Nate Robinson was in a damn dunk contest. Can TJ McConnell dunk? I don't even think TJ McConnell can dunk. 32-29, a minute left in the first quarter. And then Nate Robinson went out sad by getting knocked out by Jake Paul, dude. How do you end your athletic career by getting punched in the face by a YouTuber? Sometimes I think it's an alternate universe. TJ McConnell again from the corner. It's a 1-point game. Here I am talking about TJ McConnell, and he goes on a run by himself. Right when he came in the game, Pacers make a run. Jared McCain, the lob to Jabari Walker, got fouled under the rim. That meme was brutal. Well, I mean, it was a boxing match. Right? Like, it was a televised boxing match, right? Jabari Walker at the free throw line. VJ Edgecombe has 14 in the first quarter. I didn't even realize that. I mean, I know he's looked a lot more aggressive than he usually does in the first quarter. The Sixers damn sure needed, well, they needed the rest of the game too, but 14 in the first quarter for VJ Edgecombe. Maybe this gets his confidence back to where it was at the beginning of the season. Pascal Siakam misses everything. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Sixers up 3. VJ Edgecombe, 14 in the first quarter. We got some Jared McCain stuff. Not a whole lot of Joel Embiid action, to be honest with you. Yeah, major facepalm. Absolute facts. Andre Iguodala won that dunk contest. It's really sad that they stole it from him. Because do you know how iconic... Do you know how iconic it is to do, first of all, a dunk that nobody's ever done before? But the alley-oop off the back of the glass by Allen Iverson? Like that's so iconic. But the NBA had a script where, because Nate Robinson's short, he's going to jump over Muggsy Bogues or whoever it was. And so the NBA set it up. You know, here's the storyline, guys. Nate Robinson, being a small player, he jumps over Muggsy Bogues. And it's an iconic thing about short NBA players who can dunk. And it was just, you could tell, bro. And the Andre Iguodala thing didn't fit the script. Terrible. Plus, jumping over a short guy doesn't even make any sense. Like who thought of that? Somebody in the back of the office wasn't like, hey, do you know, like, Nate Robinson being short, jumping over another short guy doesn't actually make sense? Like, if he jumped over somebody tall, that would be impressive. Explain Mac McClung? You can't explain Mac McClung. He's an athletic freak of nature. He's an absolute phenomenon. He's a total anomaly. He's not even a human being. He's a freak. The dude he has something in his hand, he has something in his calves that is not like, he has springs in there or something. He jumps like he's bouncing off a trampoline, and it looks effortless. Mac McClung's, his dunking ability is absolutely unbelievable. Just too bad he can't stay in the NBA, man. Cool dunk, buddy. Back to the G League for you. That's what they say. Sixers up 34-31. Jared McCain running point over to Paul George for 3. Short. Jabari Walker, offensive rebound, draws another foul on Jace Jackson. You ever heard of Jordan Clingan? Yeah, man. Jordan Clingan, another freak athlete. Purple hair and all that. Looking like that one streamer. Ninja. So does Mac McClung come back and do another one? Or is 3 enough? Does he still got more in the bag? Sixers up 36-31 after Jabari Walker. Another offensive rebound. Draws another foul. Shout out to Jabari Walker. Hustling under the rim tonight. Always hustling under the rim. Here's TJ McConnell. Oh my God, he's got Andre Drummond on him and he passes the ball. Thompson back to TJ. TJ for 3. Oh my God. We're going to let TJ McConnell hit threes, dude? Oh, his 3-point shot form is disgusting. Andre Drummond, what is he doing? He gets it to Walker somehow, and now TJ takes a charge. And that is an offensive foul on Jabari Walker. Eastwood going to dye the beard white for Christmas Day. Nah, we're not going to do that. Sixers don't play on Christmas Day anyway. For the first time in 5 years, I think. Jay Huff for 3 again. Uh-oh. Man. Pacers are up 1, 37-36. The 76ers just cannot guard the three-point line for the 20th year in a row. Walker underneath draws another foul. Jabari Walker back to the free throw line. Yeah, man. Gotta watch out for those Caucasian snipers. Pacers got like 4 of them on the floor right now, man. Can't leave these guys open. Jay Huff, dude, look at him. He looks like he plays horse with his nephews in the driveway and shoots it from like across the street. He's that dude that shows up to the park and everybody thinks he can't hoop and he's got that funky form and then he just starts launching threes and they're like, oh, damn. Oh, damn. We didn't know that. 37-37 after the Walker free throws. Here's Thompson for 3. Oh, my God. So the Indiana Pacers are just going to shoot 50% from 3. That's what's going to happen. Jared McCain loses the ball. TJ McConnell the steal. Here's TJ on the other end. Wow. Well, they finally missed the 3. Oh, my goodness. Grimes has the ball. Jabari Walker, 1-on-4. Kick out Jared McCain. Corner 3. Got to hit that. He missed it. This second unit, I guess it's supposed to be led by Paul George. Not a whole lot of Paul George action going on here. Siakam tries to draw a bump foul. Terrible attempt. Is Siakam even good? Grimes all the way in, takes the contact and the finish. Gets the lead down to 1, and I believe it's an Indiana Pacers timeout. I will say this. Quentin Grimes gets very excited when his defender, you know, playing the Raptors, every time Grady was on the floor, he got real excited. Playing the Lakers, every time Austin Reeves was guarding him, he got real excited. And now he gets the ball here, and it's 2 guys he looks at. It's hold on, let me get the first one. Garrison Matthews and Jay Huff. And Grimes says, yeah, I'm going right past these guys. This is who's between me and the rim. Eastern Conference champs up by 1. Do we have a Pacers fan in here? I mean, do we still call them the Eastern Conference champs? Is that something that people say? And it sucks that Halliburton had that injury because, honestly, they had a chance against anyone. Now, does anybody have a chance against OKC? Celtics can win the East if Tatum comes back. I don't think Tatum's coming back. I wouldn't push that. Even if he's feeling healthy or whatever, you shouldn't. Not at 27 years old, you shouldn't rush back from an Achilles injury. I don't. You can do serious damage to the rest of your career I say even if you're feeling good, we'll see you next year. You know what I mean? Sixers are in the 6th seed currently. Boston, 15-10, is in the 3 seed. It's honestly so close in the East. The Sixers have had so many chances. They could easily be 15-8 if they won a couple of those last second games, overtime games, things like that. So I don't think Boston being 3 means that like Boston is great or anything. Paul George trying to ISO Jackson Thompson. He strips the ball from him and then he makes him shoot a tough jumper over him. It's good defense right there. Quentin Jackson? TJ McConnell again. Yo, does TJ McConnell just have... He has a chip on his shoulder every time he plays in Philly, doesn't he? Doesn't he? He has such a chip on his shoulder when he plays in Philly, right? He doesn't play like this every night, right? Like, this ain't even fair, bro. Calm down, you know? Stop being such a damn tryhard, TJ. He's being a sweat. That's what they call him, right? Just go one game with no help defense, and I bet teams stop going on big runs against this. Well, the Sixers double teaming, yeah, they double team, and there's not like another step to that. You know, they don't rotate. They don't like double team and then the defense rotates. They just double team and leave the guy wide open. What do we got? A challenge? Yeah, so there was a foul underneath on Paul George when TJ hit the shot, so Jay Huff gets a free throw. Pacers about to be up by 4. Sixers really going to have to figure something out here. And Kate and Ala are talking about DJs in the 1970s. In case you were wondering what the Sixers announcers are discussing in the middle of a game. Pacers are up by 43. Not by 43. Pacers are up 43-39. Grimes over to Paul George on the left side. Hits a 3 from the left wing. We need you to lead the charge, Podcast P. You got to keep it up. TJ McConnell. Here's TJ again. 8 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Spin around Grimes. Drummond leaves Jay Huff wide open again. Lucky he missed that one. Like, why are you overhelping, bro? They overhelp and leave shooters wide open all the time. Grimes a mid-range jumper. That's a miss. Jared McCain with a steal and a layup on the other side. All right, I got to turn the broadcast off. They're distracting me. 44-43. Sixers with a little bit of a run here. Jay Huff wide open again. We're getting lucky. He's missing those, man. Andre Drummond is just leaving him wide open. Paul George with Thompson on the command. Thompson's a good defender, man. Guys, a backcourt violation on the Sixers. Guys, I got to be honest with you, man. What's his name? Hold up. Ethan Thompson. Ethan Thompson is kind of punking Paul George right now. That's not the first time Paul George tried to take him one-on-one and kind of got clamped up. Yeah, Kate said she feels like a DJ when the referee... Something about the referee, her throwing it to the referee when it's time for him to talk. She said she feels like a DJ, and then Allah went on a rant about DJs spinning records when he was growing up. Yep. Andrew Nemhart, a step back jumper on Joel Embiid. We're lucky he missed that one too. Because Joel just stopped and let him shoot it. There's an elbow jumper for Joel. Hey! Joel Embiid. After a game where he couldn't make a single jumper, he's hit a couple so far in this one, so that's a good sign. Mathurin stolen from VJ. Now he's got a fast break. Mathurin grabs him and fouls him before he can make the fast break layup. VJ Edgecombe to the free throw line. VJ wanted to dunk that. Come on, Mathurin. Go for the block. Don't grab the shoulder, man. Edgecombe missed the second free throw. 47-43. I feel like the Sixers are on an 8-0 run. They are on an 8-0 run. 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Right when I said that, they put it on the screen. I swear I said it first. Nemhard over to Walker in the corner. Jarris Walker hits another one. Jarris Walker. Justin Edwards is on the floor. A couple of DNPs in a row for him. Not really sure why. I mean, he's bad defensively, but everyone's bad defensively. Joel Embiid for three. Short off the front of the rim. Thompson for three. Joel down there fighting for a board. No, they can't come up with it. Mathurin has it. Walker swings it to Thompson. Over to Nemhart. Nemhard, the lean in, makes the shot and hits and gets fouled, but the lean in. Watch the lean in right here. See, we gotta get it. We gotta figure this out, NBA. We gotta figure this out. Where you just lean into the defender and get a foul call. It's so ridiculous, man. We gotta figure it out. That's not a shot attempt. The facts are that's not a shot attempt and it shouldn't be a shooting foul. Joel Embiid, a little step back jumper deep in the paint that time. Ties the game at 49. Here's a handoff to Mathurin. Up to Jarris Walker. Joel Embiid playing some defense. Oh my God, Walker tried to do a no-look hook shot. That looked really bad. And how is that not Sixers ball? He threw it out of bounds. Jarris Walker just airballed a hook shot. It went out of bounds. How's it Pacers ball? Oh, they're saying it went off Joel. I thought it landed out of bounds after he shot it. Joel does that too. Absolutely. Joel's the king of it. That doesn't mean it should happen. I think it's terrible. See how you can be objective? Joel Embiid, another step back jumper. People that really heard me for years know that I hate Joel Embiid's foul baiting just as much as anybody else. Here's Walker in the lane. Oh, come on, man. Justin Edwards all the way on the other end. Oh my God, this is getting ugly. This is turning into a local park pickup game. Joel tries a Euro step. Jarris Walker draws a foul. Jarris Walker, 2 crazy shot attempts in a row. No, that's not even Jarris Walker, bro. His name is Jackson. Hold on. Hold on, man. It's not even Jarris Walker. It's Quentin Jack. I know it's Isaiah Jackson. Somebody commented on my Instagram because there was like a Warriors player that I didn't know. And he said, learn some players, bro. And I was like, so you can name every G League player in the NBA? Because that Warriors team, there was like 6 G League players on the floor. Learn some players, bro. You don't know Isaiah Jackson? You never heard of Jarris Walker? And Ethan Thompson? And Talon Peter? And Garrison Matthews? $53-49 after the Joel Embiid free throws. Ethan Matthews in the paint, kicks it back out to Nembhard. Justin Edwards trying to stay with him. Jay Huff, another open top of the key 3. Missed another one. Quentin Grimes the rebound. We got to be careful because Jay Huff's going to start making those. Joel Embiid, speaking of trying to draw a foul, there he tried one there and the referees did not call it and he just fell down. And I mean, what was that? Jay Huff. Good D from Joel again. Nembhard lost the dribble. VJ dives on the floor. And it's over to Ethan Thompson for 3. Grimes another rebound. Grimes a rebound machine tonight. And now the Hezzy drive plucked out of bounds. Plucked out of bounds by Jarris Walker. Don't worry, guys. I'll know the names by the end of this. I'll know the names by the end of this. It's like Sixers fans saying you don't know Hunter Salas. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, if somebody from another team was like, who the hell is that guy? And a Sixers fan will be like, you don't know who Hunter Salas is? No, because they don't watch the Delaware Bluecoats. Yeah, that Joel Euro step that he tried there didn't work, and he just fell over. But I think I'm liking what Joel Embiid looks like in this game. I think I'm liking what Joel Embiid looks like in this game. But you know what? I'm pretty sure I said that last game in the first half. Until the second half came along. I'm pretty sure I said that in the first half last game. And then in the third quarter, all that went out the window. So we'll see, man. We will see. Yeah, but I don't think the Pacers are trying to win, man. I think the Pacers, once Halliburton had the injury, they were like, you know, if you know the next season's going to be a wash because you're waiting for Halliburton to come back, then you're just going to try to get a high draft pick, right? So I'm pretty sure they just went and put a bunch of G Leaguers on the floor. Like, I don't think they're actually trying to make a contending team, right? What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? Everybody ready for Christmas time? Make sure you buy your girlfriend a really thoughtful gift, something that tells her that you put a lot of thought into it, you know? So that every year you got to outdo yourself. She's judging you. She's rating you on a scale of 1 to 10. There's a Rich Paul Max Kellerman podcast? Oh, God. No thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know who listens to that, but anytime I say that, there's a million listeners, so somebody does. Getting the wife a Todd McCulloch jersey. That's actually legendary. That's a gift of all gifts right there, and she should be very grateful. Matherin, free throw line jumper. Bang. 53-51. 2:37 to go in the second. You know what we got to post at halftime? Do the Sixers survive the third quarter? I mean, a third quarter without the one guy that has saved us in third quarters, Tyrese Maxey. Not feeling great. Joel Embiid for 3. Still can't get one to go. I know Nick Nurse had a comment on it. Somebody asked him about it, and Nick Nurse said that he likes Joel Embiid shooting threes, and he doesn't want him to stop shooting them. And it looks like he's not going to stop shooting them. Matherin, another mid-range miss. Barlow up to VJ. VJ just pulls a 3 in transition. Bang! VJ Edgecombe. Oh my. The rookie. Something happened. He looks like he looked against the Celtics in game 1. He looks like he looked against the Celtics in game 1, man. I shouldn't be surprised by his confidence. I really think it's just more him trying to figure out when he should be confident with, Maxey on the floor and some other guys on the floor. Because he doesn't, when you're that young, you're like, you don't want to take shots away from guys and things like that. You're thinking a lot, Is that a J Huff 3? Yes, it was. 56-54, J Huff 3. We're probably just going to leave him open to shoot a bunch of those. So, Joel Embiid lulls him to sleep with a mid-range jumper. So we're seeing the difference between when Joel Embiid can make shots and versus, the game that he couldn't make a shot. And his defensive effort looks good so far in the first half. It's just, can he continue it? VJ, another 3. Missed that one. Grimes got it back and then threw it off the backboard. What is happening? Barlow out to Grimes. Grimes for 3. 23 on the shot clock, and Grimes chucks a 3. I want to see what VJ stat line is. He has 18 points in the first half. Here's Nembhard. There's the lean in. Nembhard's got a real Jalen Brunson game about him. I'm not going to lie to you. And I like him a lot. Maybe playing the Knicks in the playoffs, he started just being like, you know what? I'm going to play like Brunson. Can't beat them, join them. Actually, they did beat them, didn't they? Joel Embiid draws another foul back to the free throw line. Back to the free throw line for Joel. J Huff can't seem to guard Joel Embiid in this one. He's fouled him, I think, 3 times now. Joel hits the free throw. It's 59-56. 29 seconds to go in the second quarter. My quarter said 0. It's the second quarter. It's not the 0 quarter. By the way. Joel makes both free throws. Sixers up 60-56. 25 seconds to go in the half. Nembhard. VJ Edge come on him. Looks like a total clear out for the final shot. No, now a screen from Siakam. Siakam. Jumper over Barlow. Rattles it in. 8 seconds to go for the Sixers. Joel Embiid bringing the ball up the floor. ISO on Jay Huff. A step back three for Joel. Oh, he hits it. And the crowd lets out a little bit of a sarcastic cheer on the Joel Embiid made three on a step back. Joel Embiid brings the ball up the floor. ISO's Jay Huff, gives him a couple hezzy dribbles with the left and hits the step back three. That was something I don't think I've seen Joel Embiid do yet this season. All right, let's make the poll, man. I don't know if he's officially unwashed. We'll have to see what happens in the second half, man. Speaking of which, will the 76ers win the third quarter? There it is. There's the nightly poll. The 70s. I don't know when the last time they won a third quarter is, bro. I have no idea when the last time they won a third quarter is. We'll see. I'll be back for the second half. Don't go anywhere. Watch the rest of the game right here. Yeah. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. What's that from, dude? What does that even mean? Anybody know? Anybody know what that means, man? I don't understand anything these days. I'm becoming such a unk. This song is getting tiresome. Then put on damn Apple Music or something, bro. Bro, put on Spotify, bro. What the hell? Play a song on YouTube, man. Guy thinks I'm holding him down, making him listen to the song. Guy thinks we're taking song requests over here on Run It Back Philly, man. Hey, what do you want to hear next, bro? What do you want to hear next, man? You want that Mariah Carey Christmas song, huh? Yeah. Bring back the Run It Back song from 2022. Well, the thing is, see, what had happened was somebody put it in the chat. Somebody put it in the chat. Why can't I use this song from 2022? Yo, Eastwood, you know that thing where you see all the players' points? How do you check that? I want to see it for myself. What's up, man? You mean a box score? Are you asking like what specific box score do I use? Because I mean, if you just want to see the players' points, there's a box score on every sports website. Oh, okay. It's Real Sports app. Real Sports app. The iPhone app is free. The desktop version is $7 a month for some reason. But I like it so much that I pay $7 a month for it. I'd say it's worth it. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. VJ Edgecombe has 18, 3 and 3. He's 6 for 8. He's 3 for 5 from 3. 92.2 true shooting percentage. True shooting percentage. A lot of people love that stat these days. The new generation of NBA fans, they love efficiency stats. You can almost win a game and still get trashed on Twitter for having bad efficiency. They care so much about efficiency. Somebody on Twitter was like, a Sixers fan was like, damn, Tyrese Maxey's efficiency is dropping in the past couple of games. He's about to be under 60% true shooting percentage. And I was like, why do you care, bro? Why do you guys care so much about efficiency? Allen Iverson was mostly not good efficiency. And he took the Sixers to the NBA Finals. Because you can shoot bad in the first half of a game, and you're still going to be the guy in the fourth quarter, and you can win the game. You know? Like, I honestly, I don't prefer efficiency stats at all. I don't care. Did you do what had to be done to win the game or not? You know what I mean? Jokic is going to win like his 4th MVP in 5 years. And he's amazing, don't get me wrong. He's unbelievable for his size. His point guard tendency, the way he plays the game as essentially a point center is incredible. But his efficiency sometimes, you know, he'll be like 130% true shooting percentage. Yeah, because he only shot the ball 6 times, bro. He went 6 for 6. You know what I mean? Oh, we're back already. We do have a halftime coffee, just so you know, in case you were wondering. This is a halftime coffee we got right here. Joel Embiid, another step back 3? All right, Joel. He airballed that one. Hit the one at the end of the first half, and then for some reason thought he was Reggie Miller. Good defense by Grimes on Siakam right there. Kick out to Nembhard for 3. And he hits. 2-point lead for the Sixers. Paul George, top of the key. A bump by Mathurin. I always want to call him Neesmith, man. What happened to Neesmith? Anybody know? You guys know in the chat. Where's Neesmith at? Does he play for a different team now or what? I always want to call Mathurin Neesmith. Here's Grimes, back to VJ, over to Joel on the right block. Doing a lot to get Joel Embiid going. Oh, some post moves from Joel Embiid. And he goes vintage, spin on the block over Jay Huff. That's what we want to see, because Jay Huff can't guard you. That's why I was so mad that he shot a fadeaway over Austin Reeves, because, like, bro, you can go right through these guys. You know what I mean, man? You can go right through these guys, man. Here's Joel again. Spin in the lane. There's another foul draw on Jay Huff. Guys, Joel Embiid is kind of cooking Jay Huff. Not going to lie to you. Now, is Jay Huff a good defender? Probably like weak side blocks. Somebody said he leads the league in blocks, you know. Probably weak side blocks, but can Jay Huff guard Joel Embiid when he's being that aggressive and physical? Absolutely not. And if Joel drops 30 in this game, then I'm going to have to delete the TikTok that did like 200,000 views the other day because I said how Joel Embiid looked so cooked in that last game that he played. I'm just kidding. I never delete anything. I just let it rock. People come back and roast in the comments, and that just drives the engagement up even higher, and it does more views. Being wrong actually works to your advantage on the internet. There's a kick out to Siakam. Siakam drives. Paul George all over him. Hand on the ball. Strips it right from him. Here's Grimes. Back to Embiid. Top of the key. 3 for Joel. Front of the rim again there. And here's Mathurin. ISO on Dominic Barlow. Pacers swinging around the perimeter. Jay Huff over to Mathurin. Mathurin pump fakes the 3, then shoots a 3, and airballs a 3. Pacers are like hesitating to shoot for some reason. Joel, handoff to Grimes. Grimes back to Joel. Joel shoots another 3. Oh, he hits another one. Hey guys. Just going to tell you, we got a Pacers timeout right here. I'm just going to tell you right now. All y'all that were hating on Joel Embiid, calling him washed. All you guys that were calling Joel Embiid cooked. Better keep that same energy. Better keep that same energy, man. All you guys that were calling Joel Embiid cooked. Hold on, let me see something real quick.
Guy
guys.
I love it.
I gotta be honest, guys. Joel Embiid is cooked. His performance last night was borderline embarrassing. He's not doing anything defensively. He's just watching people lay the ball in right in front of him. Offensively, he's playing the least physical basketball I've ever seen him play. He's just jogging up and down the floor shooting jump shots. He was 0 for 6 from 3 last night. And he's to the point where he has Austin Reeves in a one-on-one situation and settles for a difficult 15-foot fadeaway. I mean, what is going on? The ramp-up process that the Sixers claim is not working. He looks just as bad or worse as he did the first game of the season. My question is, what is the plan here? Because if that's the Joel Embiid you're going to get in the playoffs, if the Sixers make the playoffs, just chalk it up right now and I'll see you next season. Gotta be honest, guys. Hey, listen. Here's how I can spin it, all right? Here's how I can spin it if Joel Embiid has a great game. And he's having a great game right now. Here's how I can spin it. We got to work together on this, Sicko Nation. We're all in this together. I have to be able to spin it when he has a great game. If he continues to play the way that he's playing right now, look, the start to the third quarter was great also. It is Jay Huff, don't get me wrong, but clearly somebody sent that to Joel Embiid. Clearly, somebody sent that to Joel Embiid, and he watched it, and he listened to it, and now he's intentionally playing harder and more physical because somebody sent that to him. Again, I would love to be wrong. Nemhard, step back on VJ in the paint. Can't get it to go. (69-61). Grimes a 3 in the corner. Splash. Oh, I gave the points to the wrong team, man. Sixers up 11. And the Pacers get one to roll in. All right, we got to get this out of here. Can't see my scoreboard. Joel, free throw line. Dump down to Barlow. What a pass from Joel. The pump fakes the shot. Little Nikola Jokic action right there. Joel Jokic. Nikola Embiid. Mathurin. Oh, my goodness. I was about to just say that Mathurin is chucking, but he made it. Joel, Jay, they're not even guarding him. Oh my God, how did Huff block that shot? Mathurin, another 3, missed it. Chases down his own board. He saves it in bounds. No, he was out of bounds. Guys, nobody was guarding Joel Embiid on that possession. He almost just didn't even know what to do with it because of that. And then Jay Huff blocks the jumper. What you don't like is people act like Embiid's bum his whole career. Yeah, I mean, when he's healthy, he's the best player in the NBA. Let's not act like he wasn't. Joel, another step back jumper, missed it. Anyone who acts like he wasn't is just a hater. That's just pure hatred. Probably a Knicks fan, to be honest. Or some of those Eagles fans that also hate Jalen Hurts, you know? There's like a deep-rooted issue that we're not going to talk about. Joel, free throw line. Got Thompson to jump on the pump fake, back to the free throw line. I was going to say something, I forget. I was going to say something. I forget, man. Yeah, that dump down to Barlow was nice. Damn, what was I going to say? See, but I don't feel like we've gotten... I'm happy Joel's playing like this right now, but I don't feel like we've gotten this level of effort from him. You know? It's nice to see it now. Don't get me wrong. Siakam. Pump fake. Drive. Kick out to Thompson. Man, the Pacers really like Ethan Thompson, man. I feel like he's taking half of their shots. Mathurin again can't save the ball inbounds. Sixers basketball. They are really running the entire game through Joel. He draws another foul on Ethan Thompson and makes the shot. Holy moly. Joel Embiid is cooking the entire Indiana Pacers team right now. $29 points. He has 29 points with just over 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh, the keep that same energy guys are about to be out in full force tonight, like the Warriors on the movie 300 with swords and shields, man. They're marching. The keep that same energy guys are going to be marching down the street towards my house. I'm very conflicted. Was it really this couple of days off? Why such a high effort level in this particular game? Siakam at the free throw line. Misses the second. 79-70. Third quarter. Now the Pacers on offensive rebound. Siakam for three. Another miss for Pascalbo Siakam. You guys remember that? Pascalbo. Barlow drive. Blocked by Huff. That's how he leads the league in blocks right there, that weak side. Jared McCain is in the game. Skips it to Grimes. Swings it to Barlow in the corner. In and out. I really wish Barlow would stop shooting threes for the rest of his life. Not because I don't think he can make one. It's just so hard to watch. And I also don't really think he can make one. I respect the attempt. Yo, where's Chip Season Birds, man? I'm surprised Chip Season Birds isn't in here popping off. Here's Nemhard. Sixers up 9. 5:58 to go in the... Oh, there he is. Chip Season Birds is here. He's just lurking. He's just lurking. He's watching Embiid cook right now. And he's just lurking. I expected you to be in the chat giving me all kinds of shit, man. Here's Nemhard. Drives. Lefty lay. VJ, you got to keep up that aggression from the first half, VJ. Pacers in a zone. This is what killed the Sixers last game. Joel Embiid right at the free throw line. Draws the foul on Jay Huff. Jay Huff cannot... He doesn't know what to do with him, man. He can't guard him at all. He kind of looks like a bald Jake Gyllenhaal, to be honest with you. Does J Huff look like a bald, 7-foot-tall Jake Gyllenhaal? Uh, 80 to 72. Cavs down double digits to the Wizards. Is everybody playing in that game? Yeah, I don't know what they gave Joel Embiid this week, but they gave him something. They gave him something LeBron James takes every morning. You know what I mean? Oh no, I forget his name, but we can't let him shoot. Garrison Matthews. Garrison Matthews for 3, and it's a 5-point game. Here is Grimes around an Embiid screen. Grimes, dish to Joel, off the glass, bucket. Great play by Quentin Grimes. The drive and dish for QG. Don't let Garrison Matthews shoot the ball. Nembhard in the paint. Down to, oh my goodness. Jarris Walker tried to lay that in. No, it's not Jarris Walker. It's Isaiah Jackson. Isaiah Jackson tried to lay that in. Joel blocked it. They called it a goaltend. What do you guys think in the chat? Was that a goaltend? 82-77. Joel free throw line. One dribble. Another pump fake. Jarris Jackson, dude. Grimes a step back 3. Now I mixed their names together. Jarris Walker, Quentin Jackson. Mathurin misses a reverse layup, but there's a foul called. Isaiah Jackson. Isaiah Jackson, Eastwood. Get it right. Isaiah Jackson. Benedict Mathurin at the free throw line. Hits the first one. Garrison Matthews. Hey, it's only the third quarter, man. You're talking about Embiid carried us tonight? Carried? He is carrying currently. It's only the third quarter. This is the best game he's played this season so far. This is the best game he's played this season so far. By a long shot. By a long shot. 82-79. Sixers up 3. Grimes, left wing, back to Joel. Joel, free throw line again. Step back jumper, missed it. And I honestly respect what Joel Embiid said in his postgame after the last game. He was like, nope, those are all shots that I normally take. I just couldn't make one. It is what it is. I respect that. Here's a turnover, a steal from Embiid under the rim on a Nembhard ill-advised pass. Jared McCain, top of the key 3. Back of the rim. Now Nembhard. Oh my goodness, what a block by VJ. They called it a foul. Nembhard, for some reason, looked at VJ Edgecombe and thought, I'm going to sprint past him. And VJ had to show him just how athletic he is. Somehow stayed in front of him and blocked the shot. I mean, I guess technically that's a blocking foul, but that was an incredible athletic play. Because he was out of position. Nembhard was going full speed. What was that? He just got a practice free throw? What is that? Well, apparently Nembhard's allowed to take practice free throws in between the ref giving him the ball. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. Joel Embiid. Oh, no. Oh, no. He gets tripped up at half court. And it's a foul on him. Joel Embiid gets his pocket picked by Isaiah Jackson at half court. And it looked like Isaiah Jackson tripped him, but they called the foul on Embiid. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. A little ankle tweak there. Watch the right ankle. I don't like that. I don't like that. Nah, you can't challenge that. Joel, is he challenging that? Joel fouled him. After the steal, he ran right into him. Lowered his shoulder right into him. What's up with this Pacers run right here, man? Like, what is up with this Pacers run when you really think about it? I'm trying to think how they made this run. Mathurin attacking the rim. Nembhard drawing fouls. I don't put sugar in my coffee, Jimenez. I don't put anything in my coffee. Third quarter, facts. That is it. It's just the third quarter. That's all it is. Let's see the latest run here. Let's see the latest run here. The 82-81. Pacers on a 9-2 run in the last 2:15. 9-2 run in the last 2:15. We got Nembhard free throws, a Garrison Matthews 3, a Benedict Mathurin 3. Got Jay Huff blocking a Jay Huff 3. Yeah. Well, that was the second quarter. Why aren't these in order, dude? I hate this. Joel was cooking the third quarter. Just threes. Mathurin, Garrison Matthews, Jay Huff, Nembhard getting to the free throw line. Pacers just chipping away at us, and it's like almost like they snuck up on me. Like I didn't even realize we were up by 9. I didn't even realize they made it a 1-point game, really. What can you do, man? Sixers third quarter. What a terrible challenge by Nick Nurse. I mean, you could see Joel lower his shoulder after the steal and run right into him. Isaiah Jackson misses the first free throw. Yeah, Joel was cooking in the beginning of the third. Sixers need to find something else. You know, you can't just... It's not like Joel's going to drop 60 or something. They need to They need a second option. Where's Paul George at? Isaiah Jackson gets the second free throw, and it's a tie game. There's Paul George. He's on the floor. 3 minutes. I said, dude, he was putting up numbers in the first quarter, and then he disappeared. I told you. VJ misses a layup. Drive and kick to TJ McConnell in the corner. Oh, my goodness. This is ugly. 10 on the shot clock for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson has Justin Edwards on the block. And it's plucked away by Paul George, and it's off of Jackson, so it's Sixers ball. Turnover forced by Paul George. Oh, he didn't even touch the ball. Jackson just lost it. Yeah, he's not good. I mean, he's good and bad at the same time. Isaiah Jackson, sometimes good, sometimes really bad. You can see him get confidence, and then when he tries to dribble the ball, it's like, oh, maybe he shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? VJ in the lane. Floater. I like the aggression. I like the idea. Drummond an offensive rebound. But he throws it to TJ McConnell, and how did he save that? And now Nembhard's cherry picking. Wow. TJ McConnell. Oh my goodness. Just such a vintage out hustling everybody on the floor. It's so classic TJ. Drummond. Yeah, if Paul George isn't going to create offense in this lineup, then nobody is. Oh my God, he's cooked. Oh my God, he's cooked. Oh my God, he made that? And the foul? What the hell? He fell down and turned around. That's insane. Right when I said he's cooked. Dude, that was the quickest. We all know when I talk trash on a player, they immediately play good. But that was the quickest that's ever happened. I saw him fall down. I said, oh my God, he's cooked. And he turned around and made a no-look falling down jump shot and won. What the hell was that? Hits the free throw. Sixers back up one after the Paul George three-point play with nowhere to go. He was on one knee. TJ McConnell jumper in the lane. No good. That's off Indiana. Come on now. Is that Tony Bradley, Sixers legend? Sixers legend Tony Bradley. And Nembhard gets a layup. We're on the seesaw. Shout out to Mark Zumoff. Indiana up one. Here's Paul George. Skip pass to Justin Edwards for three. Missed it. Drummond fights for the offensive board. VJ over to Paul George. Wide open three for Paul George. Bang! Wow! Right when I start trashing Paul George for not stepping up, he rips off 6 straight. It's unbelievable. The power that I have is unbelievable. The ability to trash talk players into playing good. It's just an uncanny ability. Here's Nembhard on Edwards. Gets him on the pump fake. Drummond blocks the shot. Sixers up 2, 44 seconds to go in the third. Paul George, I thought it was a good pass to Justin Edwards. He stopped running the route like A.J. Brown. And now Siakam got fouled. Why'd he stop running right there? Siakam at the line, 88-86. E-Train, you will never hit the Powerball. You are cooked. You are the worst lottery player I've ever seen. You should never play the lottery because you're never going to win. You're bad at it. You're even bad at scratch-offs, dude. I don't even like the way you scratch the ticket. You're so bad at it. There you go. We're all tied at 88. I hope that works for you, man. You better be in here. If you win $1 billion, you better be in here super chatting. If you win $1 billion, you better be dropping some super chats. Barlow and Walker are the two guys with two-way contracts on this team. Everybody knows that. Even Sicko knows that. Come on, man. $90-88. 35 seconds to go in the third. Did the Sixers win the third quarter is the question. We got a kick ball. I don't remember what the score was at halftime. We're up 4 at halftime or something, right? 63-58 or something. Clay Matthews, another three-point attempt. Missed that one, and it's out on Paul George. I know his name's not Clay Matthews, but that's just what came to mind. Garrison Matthews, my bad. Garrison Matthews. Inbound. Back to TJ McConnell. He's going to play for the last shot. 90-88, 15 seconds to go. TJ McConnell in the lane. I don't know how that wasn't a travel. Garrison Matthews for three. It's off. TJ McConnell, the offensive rebound. He's always there, man. He's always there. He's always there. There's nothing you can do, man. Paul George with 1 second left. He pulls up. That is no good, and it is 90-90 at halftime. The question is, did the 76ers win the third quarter? The poll was at a 55% yes, 45% no. 55% of you said the Sixers will win the third quarter. I don't know what team you've been watching this season, but they never win the third quarter. And again, the 76ers outscored in the third quarter 32-27. Now, that's not that bad. That's not as bad as some third quarters that they've had this season. It is so far their lowest scoring quarter of the game, which doesn't make me feel good because I don't know what's going to happen in the fourth. So technically they did fold in the third quarter, but it wasn't as bad of a fold as we've seen before. But they did continue the trend. They won the first. They won the second. They lost the third. And honestly, if Joel Embiid doesn't give you about 11 points at least in the third quarter, they would have got smoked in that third. And I don't know if it was 11. Let's check what it was. Joel Embiid, third quarter. 14! Joel Embiid gave them 14 in the third quarter. And they still lost the third quarter by 5. Unreal. I mean, I guess it was just a combination of things. Mathurin getting buckets. Andrew Nemhard. Some guys bombing some threes. Garrison Matthews. Jay Huff. We will see what happens in the fourth. but I definitely felt a slight downward trajectory in the third quarter. We got to turn it around. They got to turn it around. I mean, you can't... Look, Joel Embiid's been great, but you need somebody else to do something. He's not 2023 Joel Embiid right now. You can't just dump the ball to Joel every play. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter. TJ McConnell. Oh, blocked by Andre Drummond. Andre finally had enough of that. He said, get that junk out of here. And now Siakam put Justin Edwards on skates. Oh, my God. Siakam snatchback and Justin Edwards slid across the ice into the front row. Damn, man. I want to believe in Justin Edwards so bad, but why is he such a bad defender? There's a Paul George ISO jumper. Little hezzy cross, right, left. Vintage Paul George. Did I say Joel Embiid? I meant Paul George. 92-92. Wow. Sixers going to go down to the wire. There's Garrison Matthews, another three. They're running a play with like a side screen for Garrison Matthews. I honestly think it's a moving screen. But they're running a play that, like, that's like a Steph Curry, Klay Thompson level of, like, strategy to get him open in the corner. You got to credit the coaching for that. Andre Drummond hit in the back of the head that time. Sixers ball. Elevator screen. That is what that's called. Good call, man. Good call. I always say, what's the opposite of a pin down in the corner? I guess elevator is the term. Paul George, another ISO jumper. I mean, we can't just rely on that. He missed that one. Another foul underneath on Indiana. Shout out to Andre Drummond. Playing physical underneath the rim like he does. Drawing fouls. (92-92). Quentin Grimes on TJ McConnell. Out to Edwards. Oh, no. I'm not seeing a whole lot of Sixers offense right now at all. I'm not seeing a whole lot of offense at all, guys. We might be in big trouble here. We might be in big trouble here. This 5-out ISO ball isn't feeling great. Eastwood, did you play college ball? I did. I was D1. I played for Kentucky for 1 year before I went to the NBA. But I chose to retire after 1 year in the NBA. 92-92. Siakam all the way to the rim. Pacers up 2. I'm not seeing an answer right now. I don't know what the Sixers are going to do to change the momentum in this game, but I don't feel great about it. Paul George ISO on Siakam. Grimes ISO on TJ. Justin Edwards ISO on Garrison Matthews. Back to a Grimes ISO. And Grimes hits the top of the key 3, contested. Tough shot. Yeah, I just decided that I would rather be a podcaster than an NBA player. It's easier, honestly, you know. TJ draws a foul. They call it on the floor. He made the shot. They called it on the floor. Yeah, I didn't like the amount of work that goes into it, you know, waking up in the morning, going to practice, all that stuff. So I was like, I'll just be a podcaster because then I get to sleep in, play video games for 3 hours, you know. Go to the gym whenever I want. Garrison Matthews all the way down, fouled by Andre Drummond. I don't even play YMCA ball anymore, man. My lower back hurts. My hips are tight. My groin pops, like the inside of my hip pops if I lean to the side. Everything hurts, man. TJ McConnell ties the game. Yeah, everything hurts. I just lift weights now. I don't do much basketball anymore. I might get back into it though. We'll see. I gotta join a 35 and over league. That's what I gotta do. I can't run with the kids, man. The kids are too fast and everything. Then I try to keep up and then I hurt myself. Here's Paul George. 9:23 to go in the fourth. Pacers up 1. Grimes catches a pass in the corner. Another 3 for Grimes. Missed it. I got the wrong score up there. Pacers up 96-95. Here's TJ McConnell again running the show. It's a carry. They didn't call it. He turned it over anyway. We got a foul on Paul George. My ankles are screaming no. Yeah, but I wear the Steph Curry ankle straps now. So when I get back into playing basketball, I'm just going to be Kyle Lowry. That's all. I'm just running up and down the floor, passing the rock. I'll shoot it if I'm open. But other than that, I'm not driving to the rim or anything. I'm not fighting for rebounds or anything. Tony Bradley, a two-handed baseline slam. Sixers, I guess not process legend, but Tony Bradley, Sixers legend. And the Pacers are up 3, and so far the fourth quarter is as bad as I thought it was going to be. Here's Paul George, hook shot. Can't get it to go. TJ back to Siakam. Siakam floater in the lane. He gets the roll. Oh my God, that was a Kawhi Leonard bounce. And the Pacers are up 5. Oh, you could see the downward trajectory of just the lack of offensive action, the lack of offensive, just generating offense that the Sixers had at the end of the third quarter. Went right into the fourth. It's so predictable at this point, man. It's so the same thing happens every game. Every game. Team goes zone in the third quarter. They have no answer for it. They have no idea how to generate offense. And it stalls and they never get it back and they lose. Wow. You don't usually point the finger at the... It's the Nick Nurse every night, bro. It's every single night the same thing happens. You got... How do you not change... How does the same thing keep happening? How does the same thing keep happening? You need players that can generate offense. Especially, look, man, like as a Nick Nurse's number one philosophy is playing fast, 5 out or 4 out, 1 in. You know, trying to take advantage of players in ISO situations, and they get past their man, they bring a double team, they move the ball. That's what ISO ball is. That's legit his main strategy. It works when players are beating their man. When they're suddenly not, and the other team goes zone, because how do you stop ISO ball? How do you stop players beating players one-on-one the whole game? You switch to a zone. Every time the other team switches to a zone, it's over. There's no backup strategy. It just does not. He doesn't counter the counter, man. All you got to do against Nurse is switch to a zone, and it's crazy because the same thing used to happen to Doc Rivers, and actually Nick Nurse used to do it to Doc Rivers. Nick Nurse used to bring the Toronto Raptors out, switch to a zone, and shut down the Doc Rivers Sixers. The Brett Brown Sixers, the Doc Rivers Sixers. And now Nick Nurse is the coach that can't figure out the zone. Shit don't make any sense. Here's VJ, top of the key. Pacers, well, I don't know if they're in a zone, but they're switching everything. Barlow, a tough runner in the lane. I don't really know if they're in a zone, but they're definitely switching everything, which kind of renders the screen useless, right? Here's TJ on the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Isaiah Jackson. Don't tell me he's going to hit a step back three. Off the front of the rim. Here's Paul George. I mean, you got TJ McConnell on you. Let's go. Go to work. They bring a double. Grimes for three. See, that's where it works. I mean, you generate a three-point shot because you take advantage of the mismatch. You force a double team, but Grimes just missed the shot. TJ, baseline jumper. Oh, I would have put $1 million on him making that. He missed it. Here's Grimes in transition. Back to VJ. VJ! Oh, VJ went for the two-hand slam. Got fouled. I thought he just missed it. I was like, how did he lose momentum that fast? I will say this. Players are hating on VJ Edgecombe. Every time he's about to dunk the ball, they're big time hating on it. They don't want a rookie to dunk the ball. Every time VJ is open for a big time slam, they basically intentionally foul. You know? Which is lame, dude. It's lame. Missed the second one. 2-point game. VJ has 21. Joel has, I think, 29. Two good performances. You can't lose this game. Tony Bradley. Oh, my goodness. Joel Embiid playing defense. Here's VJ down the lane. VJ up, under with the right. Draws another foul. VJ Edgecombe. He's kind of doing what Tyrese Maxey does every time the Sixers get in trouble. Right? Start playing physical, start getting downhill, start drawing fouls. Right? The standing around shooting jump shots isn't working. We got to start attacking. So that is an adjustment after the timeout for Nick Nurse. We got to give him credit where it's due. Now VJ just missed another free throw, so it doesn't matter, but you got to give credit where it's due. At least during that timeout, he told them, hey, we got to start attacking the paint, slow the game down, draw some contact, get to the line. And VJ's done it twice now. Nembhard out to a three in the corner. That's off. Here's VJ again. Is VJ Edgecombe going to save the game? VJ back to Joel. Very nice drive and dish by VJ. Joel has enough time to take a dribble, but he missed it. VJ drew 3 defenders right there. VJ drew 3 defenders. It is, look, I think it's great that VJ Edgecombe has this ability. I didn't expect it from a 20-year-old rookie when we drafted him. At the same time, it's kind of crazy that you need to rely on a 20-year-old rookie to change the trajectory of how a game is going because there's no other like high level athletic wings or guards available right now. And the Sixers really miss Kelly Oubre too. And playing without Tyrese Maxey, we all know he's been the engine of the team the whole season so far. This is one that, like, I know a lot of people will be like, dude, they're going down to the wire with the tanking Indiana Pacers, but this is the Sixers without Tyrese Maxey. And I know they have Paul George and Joel Embiid out there. And 5 years ago, if those guys were on the same team, this would be a beatdown. But this is 2025, Paul George and Joel Embiid. Joel has had a great game. Paul George has done good things, but hasn't looked like, you know, a number 2 option in this game, I don't think. Maybe I'm just being a hater. What does Paul George have? What does Paul George have? Podcast P. He does have 19 points. He does have 19 points. I'm pretty sure he dropped like 9 in the first quarter. +9. The typical good defense from Paul George. 4 turnovers. Don't love that, but I would say this is a good Paul George game too. So then what's the problem, you know? Well, what's the problem here? Is it the fact that outside of Joel, VJ, and PG, they haven't gotten a lot of production out of anybody? Jared McCain has 1 point in 14 minutes. A -13. That's pretty gross. $100-99. 6 minutes left. Sixers down 1. See if Joel can do what he did in that third quarter. Here he is. Shoots a jumper over Siakam. Missed it. Andrew Nemhard. Top of the key, gets 2 screens. Now Barlow switches on him. Now we got Siakam on Grimes. Grimes a good defender. I'm not even worried about that. Don't bring the double. Siakam shoots over him. See, why is Barlow trying to double? Grimes a great defender. Forces Siakam into a tough shot. And then almost turns it over. Joel Embiid hands it off to Grimes. Matthews just ran right through Joel Embiid, or Thompson ran right through Joel and got called for a foul. He's confused how that's a foul. I guess he thought he was playing football for a second. Yeah, you can't do this. He might be saying that Joel moved. He's saying that Joel moved. Joel to the free throw line anyway. If it was a moving screen, I didn't see it. You didn't see it. Joel Embiid ties the game at 100. If it was a moving screen, I saw nothing. Joel Embiid to put the Sixers up 1. Oh, he missed it. Damn, a rare miss at the free throw line for Joel. Now Siakam, a 1-on-4. Pacers swing it. And Matthews in the corner missed it. His name's not even Matthews, is it? It's Ethan Thompson. 100-100. 5 minutes to go. Grimes. Barlow. Run a little high-low. The Pacers didn't even guard the high. They just double-teamed Joel Embiid underneath, so Barlow had to shoot a jumper. That's pretty good strategy, too. Thompson in the corner again. What's this foul call? Joel Embiid fouled somebody under the rim, I guess? Or are they saying... Oh, they're saying he got fouled on the 3? The arm after release? I hate that call. I hate. How is that a foul? Thompson misses the first free throw. How is that a 3-point foul? If I shoot the ball and the ball's out of my hands halfway to the basket and you hit my arm, how is that a 3-point shooting foul, bro? Somebody explain it to me, man. Like any other foul, if I pass the ball and you hit my arm after the ball's released, you can review it and they'll say he made the contact after the ball was released. But on a 3-point shot now, that's a foul? Come on, NBA. Make it make sense, NBA. Grimes running the show. I guess point guard Grimes here. Gets in the lane, back to Joel. Back to Grimes. Grimes, we need you to do magic here. Justin Edwards with 4 on the shot clock. Missed it. Offensive rebound by Dominic Barlow, who is fouled from behind. Shout out to Barlow with the hustle play. That's what Barlow does, man. Never stops moving. It's a foul this year. Got to protect the shooter. Protect the shooter? How is touching his arm 5 seconds after the shot protecting the shooter? Why that's a foul? Because how's that protecting the shooter? What's he going to break his arm off by rubbing his elbow after the shot? Very dangerous play by Joel Embiid, touching his elbow with the tip of his finger. We really got to protect the shooter. You know, wouldn't want him to fracture his shoulder blade by getting touched on the elbow. Tie game after the Barlow free throws. Protect the shooter. Why don't you put him in pads and a helmet? Sixers playing good defense. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam trying to force it. Grimes, good defender. Great defense again by Grimes. Another tough shot for Siakam. Shout out to Quentin Grimes clamping Pascal Siakam in the fourth quarter. Paul George all the way down. Dish to Barlow and the finish. Beautiful drive and dish by Podcast P, and the Sixers are up 2. Oh, yeah. 9-2 run in the last 4:30. Sixers up 2. We got a Pacers timeout. Yeah, only 106 likes. What's up with that? 371 in here. 371. Where my likes at? Philly J and Cisco have been arguing about the Philadelphia Eagles this entire stream. It's really confusing me, honestly. Like, are you not tired of it yet? You're not sick of this argument yet? Alan Nobes, thank you. Thank you. I was your music DJ. I don't know what that means. Will Sixers be able to re-sign Barlow next year? Yeah, he's on a 2-way contract, isn't he? They got to convert him to an NBA contract this season, so they could sign him to like 2 or 3 or 4 years, I think. They better re-sign him. Sixers up 2. Here's Nembhard. VJ, great defense. Nembhard tries to bump and run and doesn't get the call. You're not Jalen Brunson. They're not calling that for you. Nemhard is so angry at the official. How dare you not call the foul when I do my lean in, jump away, bait flop, huh? Rick Carlisle is irate. Now Paul George at the free throw line. What was there? A technical foul call? They called a T? Did Nemhard get a T? Yeah, oh, Rick Carlisle got a T for walking onto the floor. It was your music at halftime. Too many dislikes. Keep it fresh for the likes. How about a remix? My halftime music is the denominator between likes and dislikes on the stream. And y'all gotta find, you gotta, I mean, look, man. All I want from people that try to be funny in the chat is to be funny. Like if you just try to be funny in the chat, you have to actually be funny. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get mad at people saying funny jokes if they're funny. It's the trying to be funny and bombing that bothers me, you know? You're either a comedian or you're not. I'm never changing the halftime music. Do you know why I'm never changing the halftime music? Because it doesn't matter. That's why. If the worst thing that happened to you today was my halftime music, you are living the dream, my friend. Sixers up 3 after the technical foul. Joel Embiid on Siakam draws a double. Sixers got to swing it faster than that, and they don't. Now Paul George with Garrison Matthews on him. He can't guard you. Oh, tries to get over to Stonehands Grimes. Oh no, Grimes, what are you doing? Grimes for 3. Joel Embiid, an offensive rebound. Puts it back and the foul. I don't believe I've said that at any point this season so far. Joel Embiid, monster offensive rebound in the fourth quarter over Jake Gyllenhaal's uncle, Jay Huff. You can't lie, he does look like Jake Gyllenhaal's uncle. Joel converts the free throw. Sixers up 6. Wow, 13-2 run in the last 5 minutes. That might have sealed the game. Let's not speak too soon. We know how this could go. Mathurin on Barlow. Trying to get physical. Good defense from Barlow. Siakam over to Huff. Oh, Grimes jumped on the pump fake. And Jay Huff gets a wide open 3. And you knew that was going in. I hit the wrong button. You knew that was going in. Damn it, what am I doing? There we go. 108-105. Fuck! Sorry for the F word. Grimes draws a foul on Garrison Matthews. 108-105. Had a little crash out there because of my technical difficulties. Bro, your stream is like 5 minutes behind. Well, pause it, bro. Pause your TV, bro. Come on, man. It's 2025, bro. This ain't rocket science. Pause your TV. Can't figure it out. Come on, man. Be smarter than the technology. Fuck! As I mess it up again. Siakam drives off the glass. Good defense from Barlow again. 110-105. Joel says, calm it down. Back to PG. PG directing traffic. Point guard Paul. Point guard Paul. ISO on Siakam. Drives to the rack. Oh, what a take by Paul George. Getting physical, Paul George did. Wow. I haven't seen this level of fire from Joel Embiid and Paul George since last season. Well, I didn't see that from Paul George last season either. I love the drag behind because your reaction is like a dope replay. Why would you be watching the game and waiting for my late reaction when you could pause the TV, bro? You guys are hurting my brain. You guys are really hurting my brain today, man. This is unbelievable behavior. Vince Rinaldi, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Barlow needs to sign a real contract. I agree. Well, there's a deadline during the season. If they want to play him in the playoffs, they have to sign him. If they want to play him in the playoffs, they'll have to sign him to a full contract like they did Ricky Council last year, and then Nurse didn't play him in the playoffs anyway, so there's that. But Paul George is back at the free throw line. Was there another T? Was there another technical foul? That Rick Carlisle's crashing out. Who got teed up? He's still on the sideline. He got 2 T's and he's still in there. Here's an inbound from Nembhard. Garrison Matthews almost turned it over. Sixers up by 8. Wow. The Sixers close it out with a run. Well, they didn't close it out. Hold on. Let me not do that. Let me not speak too soon. I can't say they closed it out. We got to wait till they actually close it out. Jay Huff for 3 again. Oh, he missed it. We got so lucky on that miss right there. Oh, Pascal got the T. Okay. We got so lucky on that miss right there. Jay Huff wide open in the corner. Paul George again. Paul George got some confidence right now. He's feeling like his younger self. He's feeling like OKC Paul George right now. He wants to take Andrew Nembhard to school. He gives him a step back mid-range. Missed it. Nembhard is a good defender. Jay Huff for 3 again. What a terrible strategy this is. What a terrible strategy this is. They're just Jay Huff chucking threes every time they come down the floor. This game is over, right? Right, guys? This game's over, right? The Sixers won, right? We can't possibly lose this one, right? 113-105, 44 seconds to go. Joel Embiid on Siakam to put it away. Turnaround fadeaway. Oh! Vintage Joel Embiid in the fourth quarter. Puts the Sixers up 10 and puts the game away. Nembhard misses a 3. Joel Embiid has the ball. Did somebody plug in the time machine before this game? Because what am I watching? Did somebody put Joel Embiid in a time machine? Because that was vintage Joel Embiid. I've also never said anything bad about Joel Embiid. I did not say he was cooked. I believed he could ramp up the whole time. You guys are the ones that didn't believe. I've been telling you all season, Joel's going to ramp up. Everybody be patient. I am the voice of reason. I am the most rational, non-emotional reacting Sixers fan. And that's just the truth. Hey, man, thanks for hanging out during the game. We're going over to postgame live. I got a lot of things I want to say about this game. It is scheduled for 9:45. I will see you there. Thank you so much for hanging out during the game. Come on over to the postgame live. You got 13 minutes. Go get some popcorn. Make yourself a coffee, crack a beer, whatever it is. You got 13 minutes. I'll see you there.